Teachings from Surah Al-Fīl, Essay. Surah Al-Fīl is a powerful chapter of the Quran that recounts the miraculous event in which Allah protected the Kaaba from the army of Abraha, who marched with elephants to destroy it. Although the surah is short, it carries deep lessons about Allah's power, His protection, and the fate of those who stand against the truth. One of the main teachings of this surah is that Allah's power is absolute and unmatched. The army of Abraha was strong, well-equipped, and confident in its mission, yet Allah destroyed it with small birds carrying tiny stones. This reminds believers that no matter how powerful a person, a nation, or an army may seem, nothing can overcome the will of Allah. Strength, numbers, and planning mean nothing when they oppose divine wisdom. Another core lesson is the protection of sacred places and sacred causes. Allah defended the Kaaba not because the Quraysh was strong, but because the house of Allah carried a purpose that He Himself preserved. This teaches Muslims that when they stand with truth and sincerity, Allah protects them in ways they cannot imagine. Surah Al-Fīl also teaches the danger of arrogance and injustice. Abraha acted out of pride, envy, and a desire for control. His intention to destroy the Kaaba was rooted in ego, and his arrogance led to his downfall. The surah warns every person and every ruler that arrogance eventually leads to destruction. Finally, the surah reminds believers that Allah's plans are always greater than human plans. While Abraha's army was advancing with confidence, Allah had already prepared their end. This gives comfort to the believer, even when situations look frightening or unfair. Allah is in control, and His help can come from unexpected places. In essence, Surah Al-Fīl is not just a historical event, it is a timeless lesson in faith, humility, and trust. It teaches Muslims to rely on Allah, avoid arrogance, stand for what is sacred, and believe that victory ultimately belongs to the truth.